Dubby Energy has declared war on Big Energy, who probably support ISIS. If you want an energy drink with no maltodextrin, no artificial colours, and no kickbacks that fund insurrections in the Middle East, then look no further. So head on over to dubby.gg and use the promo code 1001songs, that's the number 1001, for 10% off price of purchase. And remember kids, if it's not Dubby, it's ISIS.
طويلة من الجهاد والصبر.
Did you ever hear a song that you thought was really shit? A song that makes you wonder how did that become a hit? Sometimes you need to hear a discussion about that in regular podcast format that we're going to attack. Steaming piles of crap. You know that we don't lie. That make you want to die. And now your spooky hosts, Devil, Chibsy, Mad Dog, and Gavin.
Fucking nailed it,
That's
man.
great. This is 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die, the podcast where we talk about songs so bad they make you want to be the star of a true crime documentary.
Oh, that's always been my
The
wish.
star.
Yeah,
Star of the show.
it makes me. So I was sort of going for, Michael Jackson's had a lot of true crime documentaries about him, but
Oh,
is he the
doing-
star or is the victim the star?
Oh, the
a good
victim's
question,
not
really,
the
isn't it?
star.
It is a
No.
good question.
Yeah, well, you're not buying the T-shirt of the victim, are you?
No.
No.
Speaking of victims, we are doing Thriller by Michael Jackson. Yeah, okay.
That was an abrupt end.
Yeah, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
Fuck
yeah,
the
yeah,
fade
yeah.
out.
Sort of
Like
like
his life.
MJ's.
Yay, there we go. Sorry, you were getting there. I
Yeah,
jumped
we got
in.
there. Gavin's here.
Yep, now we do it.
Trusty beverage.
This is one of those songs where I know it, I don't know the words, so I'm looking forward to finding it.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Mad Dog is not here.
Oh
He
no! Did he fall victim to some sort of Halloween related shenanigans?
Yeah, I should say that we are recording on Halloween. This will come out very soon after
Hence the
Halloween.
spooky
but-
intro.
Yeah, hence the spooky intro. In the headlines, they called it the Japanese Halloween stabbings.
That's specific.
Yeah,
You got a time, a place, and a location.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to quickly look this up.
He was dressed as the Joker, and he just got onto a train and basically knifed about 17 people.
Just like the Joker in the movie, The Joker,
Joker 2.
the musical.
Oh, so this is in like 2021, right?
Yeah,
Man, it took him a while to catch Mad Dog for
it did. Well, he left the country.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that'll
There's
do it.
lots of Jokers around on Halloween too.
Yeah. Okay. Thriller.
Can I just say quickly though, I don't know if we're going to have much to talk about here because it's not really a shitty song.
Can I just say
We don't know what the words are.
Motherfucker stabbed 17 people,
Yeah, 17
zero deaths.
No deaths. No.
Work
Oh.
on your knife skills before you. That is genuinely.
Do you reckon that's more to do with
Really
knife
good.
technique or knife size?
Or empathy of
Oh,
killer.
I think you'd be able to do. I reckon knife skills. I reckon if you had a huge knife and you didn't know how to use it, you're going to get zero deaths. If you got a tiny knife and you know how to use it, 17.
Imagine if there was like a
Yeah.
full subgenre of there's not serial killers, there's serial harmers. Documentaries on the
Serial harmer.
Yeah, this guy hurt a lot of people.
That's quite charming. It's like, if you found out you're on a date with a serial charmer, you wouldn't
like
run away screaming. You'd be like, "Tell me more."
Acid attack sort of thing.
Acid attack, the most
That's like a
charming,
harmer.
the most charming of
The
attacks.
most charming of terrorism. It's an acid attack. Yeah. Hashtag bring back the acid attack. Keep
I
that
wonder if we
running.
can start that chant next gig I'm at. Bring back the acid attack.
I think
Bring
that's a
back
swamp.
the
That's a
acid
swamp
attack.
wallaby song. There's a swamp wallaby song there.
It's gotta be. That's the
Yeah.
breakdown.
You've
of
already
the
written
song.
it. It's done.
Right
Just get a
yourself.
full
That'll be
Can
on
you get
the
a
pod
marching
next
band
week.
in for it?
Bring back the acid attack. Bring back. Yeah, no, we could do it. We could do
Whistles.
it. Happy Halloween.
Verse 1.
All right.
It's close to midnight, and something evil's lurking in the dark. Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. You try to scream, but terror takes the sound before you make it. You start to freeze. As horror looks you right between the eyes, you're paralyzed.
Sick verse. All right.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a sick verse.
It's funny, as a parent now, like close to midnight is like first feed, baby bottles. It's not that scary.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
fuck.
not 11:40 isn't a scary time, is it? Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
about time
that's 100% it. Yeah, if the hours, if it's got PM written after it, it's soft.
yeah. I reckon like 2:15 a.m. bad time, scary
yeah.
time.
That's
Yeah,
a bit more
for
scary.
sure,
yeah.
for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, no.
If
yeah,
someone
11
bangs on your
something
door
is-
at 11:30, you're like, oh fuck, it's a bit late for this.
It's not
And
scary.
if
it's
someone
like,
does it at
that's late.
2:30 in the morning, get a bit of a fright.
That's hectic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to pick something out of it, but
Under the moonlight, you see a sight that almost stops your heart. Maybe it's like a really dirty cheeseburger or something like that.
I like that it's also that you start to freeze, so you haven't stopped completely.
That's
you've gotten
true,
so
actually.
you've gotten
You're
so
in slow
frightened that
motion.
you've slowed down.
You've really slowed down.
You're in the
yeah.
motion of freezing, but you haven't frozen. It's not like scared, stiff, like just you're like, start to freeze. So you're like, ah.
To go from that to one line later saying you're paralyzed is a little
Paralyzed.
strange as well. I feel like with that was quite a that was. I mean, I guess it's the logical endpoint to starting to freeze. They are then frozen,
You think this is a knife to the spine sort of thing?
like head on a stick from Wolf Creek sort of
Yeah,
situation.
horror looks you right between the eyes. You're paralyzed.
You're paralyzed. He's paralyzed you. Yeah.
Yeah, bad way to go.
It wouldn't be fun.
Also,
Well,
the
it'd be a
funniest
bad
line
way to
in
go. It'd be a worse way to live.
True that. Yeah.
the funniest
Oh,
line in
they
the
make
verse, I
Olympics for
reckon,
him.
is the terror takes the sound before you make it. Like
Yeah.
you're about to go but you just go.
Yeah. I was going to make I was just about to make a really good sound,
You breathe in.
and then slow down and start to freeze. Yeah.
Heavy backtrack. They make Olympics for them. Is probably one of my favorite quotes on the
Yeah.
show this year.
Yeah, they do.
Bad way to
Specifically.
live. Worst way to live. They make Olympics for them. Like
Yeah. Give them something to do every 4
I feel
years.
like the them in that sentence is italicized somehow.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Have a roll around. Have a roll around in Paris this year.
Oh fucking hell! All right, that was good. I like it.
The chorus?
Mm.
Yeah.
Because this is Thriller night, and no one's going to save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer. Thriller tonight, yeah, oh.
Okay, the obvious line here is you're fighting for your life inside a killer.
Inside a
Yeah,
killer.
explain.
Swallowed you?
Explain that.
Someone's pegging a killer here, surely.
Are you in its belly?
No, I assume they're penetrating it anally.
Okay, so
Okay, yeah,
the
let's
killer.
go there.
Okay, the killer has been penetrated anally,
Yeah,
and
and the person
Now
that's doing the
you're
penetration
fi-
is fighting
and
for
now
their
you're
life.
fighting?
That
now you're
Well,
fighting.
maybe it was more like how it's like your mate's like, oh man, fucking saw a fucking beautiful girl just fucking walking to the bar and fighting for my life here. You know, maybe they were like,
I think it's a Siamese twin situation here. It's an evil twin and a
so
good
one of
twin.
them
In the womb.
die, and yeah, okay, that works. I was thinking more like, yeah, someone's fucking this killer and they're just like fighting for their life, trying not to come. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Have you signed up to our Patreon yet? It grants you early access to each episode, exclusive bonus episodes weekly, the ability to private message the hosts all of your filthy desires, and it's only $4 a month. So come and join us on Patreon for a whole bunch of fun. Once you join, you might never leave.
Right. I've also got the Beast about to strike. The Beast is like, better rights for beasts. Better rights for beasts.
yeah. Don't cross the beast line.
I will say
Yeah.
though,
Scab.
there's the beast is a scab. There's definitely mixed metaphors coming through though. Like already, it's kind of like I think over the course of the song, it's like a very general spooky vibe. There's never
Yeah.
the film clip as well. It's like we'll get to that, but it's like at no point it doesn't really narrow down what this evil entity is. It's talking
Also,
about all sorts of different shit.
this is horror night, not thriller night. Thriller night's like Shutter Island.
Yeah, Thriller's like, Seven by David Fincher. Like,
100%.
yeah. Kevin Spacey's running around.
Beast striking there.
killing people.
That,
Yeah.
that killer is inside you. That's
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
been known to get inside. We've got beasts and other things. Like,
Evil.
I don't know if beast is the thing that I go. I don't know. Like, that's the scariest thing that I could possibly think of is some sort of beast.
yeah. Beast is also referred to as like some fucking someone's hunting memoirs being like, we took down the beast and it's like a
Yeah.
wild boar
Do you
or
think
something. It's like
Beauty
you're
and
walking
the-
through your neighborhood and you come across a boar. It's like that's
Yeah.
not that.
Do you think
That's strange.
with the video they did a whole version with a beast in it and then went, we're just going to do zombies? No one is going to understand what this beast thing is.
Well, the start of the film clip on my mixed metaphor concept is definitely a werewolf, right? That's the whole.
Yeah,
the film clip
that's
starts
true.
off
Yeah.
Very
werewolfy.
cat-like in the video.
It's what? Sorry.
Very cat-like.
Yeah.
In the video.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. Verse
We will.
2. You hear the door slam and realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. You close your eyes and hope that this is just imagination, girl. But all the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind. You're out of time.
All right, there's a few
Okay,
things
so
here.
Mad Dog's not here, but I'm going to leap right in and say, you feel a cold hand and wonder if you'll ever see the sun. We're in the Fritzl funnel.
Yeah, it's a Fritzl funnel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creature creeping up behind in the dark of the basement. His name's Joseph.
Yeah, yeah. The cold hand of the Austrians. Yeah.
So
That one's
okay,
for you, Mad Dog.
let's run through. So you hear the door slam, you realize there's nowhere left to run. So you've run into like the utility closet. or
Yeah,
something
you've
like
you've just picked the wrong room.
Yeah.
It's
There's no
windows,
other way out
doors.
of it.
You feel the
Yeah.
cold hand on your shoulder, I'm guessing, and then you go, when was the last time I looked at the sun?
It's just like
Tuesday?
They always warned me not to do that, but now I really just want to look at the
I
sun.
wonder when I'll do it again. I've got some time on Saturday.
You
And then,
close your eyes. Well, you're not going to see the sun like that, are you?
Yeah, true. All the while, you hear a creature creeping up behind, which makes it sound like it takes a long time. Like,
yeah, it's real slow.
it's like Looney Tunes, like, dun, 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 dun.
I do like and I think you chuckled when the lyric was read out, Bevo, but I like just the brackets girl
Girl, yeah.
Specifying.
and hope that it's just imagination girl.
Girl.
Yeah. This was Michael Jackson still trying to fight his raging homosexuality, where it's just like,
Girl.
yeah. So everything's about girls and how much I love girls and girls.
Not sexy enough yet.
Not boys.
Added a
Not boys.
girl.
Definitely not boys. Only girls. So MJ.
Oh, fuck.
So MJ.
Very, very MJ.
Another chorus.
Yeah, it's different.
Oh, it is. Okay. Because this is Thriller Night. There ain't no second chance against the thing with 40 eyes, girl. Thriller Night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer thriller tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
What
so
the
thing
fuck
with
has
40
40
eyes.
eyes?
I don't know. A spider? Spiders have lots of eyes, don't they?
I think I got 8
So
eyes,
there's
don't they?
annotation
Probably,
here, let's have a
unless
look.
it's 5 spiders glued together. Some
Okay,
sort of
so
human
it's
centipede
this
spider
sort of
situation.
this beast that's getting around this song for some reason. We can figure out is slow. You have to enter its body to fight it.
Yep.
Yep. And
Can I
it
just
has
read you real
40
quick?
eyes.
Genius annotation for this line against the thing with 40 eyes.
Hmm.
Horror movies are always hyping the number of eyes the monster has.
That's the biggest selling point. Haven't you seen the previews for a horror movie? They're like, yeah. And this one has 67 eyes. Oh, this is going to be a good movie.
It's an uneven number of
67
eyes.
All right. The bridge goes, night creatures call, and the dead start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. They're open wide. This is the end of your life. Oh!
No.
Fucking alien
Okay,
now, man.
they're
That's
not-
what I'm talking about.
Yeah, this isn't. They're not playing around now. It's not. It's also like, oh, it's touched you. Ooh, that was a bit creepy. It's like, now you're dead. Are you happy
yeah,
now?
it's the
You're
end of
fucking
your
dead.
life.
Yeah.
I'll
It's
tell
a
you
little
what,
bit
though.
Eddie Maguire, isn't it? This is the end of your life. I was in the studio orchestra chimes in and he sits down with a book and he flips. This is you
And there's an
creeping through the
alien
room with a cold
with
hand on
40
your
eyes.
shoulder.
Can I say, though, just out of character for a second, one of the best bridges of all time,
Oh shit, yeah.
this one.
How does it go?
Night creatures call and the dead start to walk in their masquerade.
No, I
etc.
can't picture it.
You didn't listen. You didn't listen to the song before this episode, Chief?
No, I assumed I knew Thriller, but apparently I don't.
I gotta say, I definitely didn't know the film clip. I knew the. We'll get to it. Obviously, I knew the meme bits, but I also didn't realize that it was a full 15-minute short.
No,
short
it's
film.
it's a fucking short film. Verse 3, we spoke recently about who's got, is a third verse is necessary, but they thought so. So here we go. Wonder what fucking monsters and things they're going to think of in this one.
How many eyes have they got now?
They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. Oh! Demons.
Demons now, man. I'm
There
telling
were
you.
aliens, demons, a beast.
Yep.
They're dead.
What was right?
It's
Yeah.
this cabin in the woods.
Just unnamed evil lurking
Night
in the
creatures. That's like
dark. Yeah.
owls,
Yeah.
And then just
Worms.
a killer. Like any one of these is just
worms,
worms,
mice,
earthworms.
cockroaches.
They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. Now is your time. Now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together, yeah? All through the night. I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see.
God, I always thought it was "I'll make you scream."
Shouldn't it be?
Yeah, I don't know. It should be, in my opinion.
It should be. It 100% should be. I'll save you from the teller on the screen. I'll make you scream. That's way better.
So we've
Thanks.
just come. They are watching the most wild fucking movie ever that has a beast. Is it Goosebumps? Are they watching Jack Black's Goosebumps?
Yeah.
So the redeeming line here that sort of explains why I guess there's so many things, and it's from the Genius annotation, is that when they say unless you change the number on your dial, they're talking about the dial on an old analog television.
Yeah, well, you have to get
So
up. No
You're
remote.
essentially all these different creatures. It's like I feel like they're just flicking through the channels on a TV late at night.
Wow, and these are all
You
on
know,
at the
do you
same
see the-
time.
In the video, at the start
Must
of the
be
video, there's
Halloween.
like a disclaimer where it's like Michael doesn't approve of these monsters and stuff.
Yes, that's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
It's like I don't believe in the occult.
Yeah, and I don't promote it. It's like,
Was it
what's
part
your-
of
what's
the
video?
Satanic Panic? Was that? No, that was way after this.
Yeah, that was more
This
like
is 84,
That was
isn't
the
it?
90s.
This is
82.
Yeah, this is 84.
No, it's
Yeah,
82.
Satanic
Was
Panic.
Satanic Panic
was the
earlier?
90s.
I'm not sure now.
No, it was the 90s, I'm sure.
I thought it was 90s, but I could be wrong too. The fact that it has this disclaimer makes me think that there was titterings of it at this point
Yeah,
as
maybe,
well. Then
possibly.
It's around the same time, as far as I can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last chorus. That this is Thriller Night because I can thrill you more than any ghoul would ever dare try. Thriller, oh, Thriller Night, so let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller chiller. Thriller, here tonight, because this is Thriller Night. Girl, I can thrill you more than any ghoul would ever dare try. Thriller, oh, Thriller Night, so let me hold you tight and share a killer thriller, ow. Stubbed his toe at the end.
I would not have been able to tell you that this song got horny at the end.
no,
It's a common thing with Michael Jackson where he gets himself all worked up throughout
Gets
the song
horny
until
right at
by
the
the end he's real horny at the end. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
Even
would like to see how far
Jackson
it-
5, like, ABC, he's just jacking off by the end of that.
It'd be CD's nuts.
Well done.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued about seeing how much a ghoul would dare try to thrill someone.
Is a ghoul a ghost?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what were there? There was a beast, an alien,
A killer.
a killer, a
A-
ghoul,
What was it?
there was a
something evil.
possession. in there.
Something with 40 eyes.
Yeah.
Something with
Yeah,
40
Beast with
eyes.
40 eyes, yeah. The Dead.
Yeah.
So the alien. So
Yeah.
And then the film clip adds zombies and a werewolf.
Yeah, that's the
so-
thing. It seemed like I didn't watch the video. I just basically remembered it. I remember it was very zombie based.
Yeah, it's essentially
There's
Well,
zombies in
okay.
there's zombies in the song.
yeah.
Zombies and like a werewolf that looks more like a cat, in my opinion.
That's right. Yeah. It's right at the end, isn't it?
No, okay. Let me run you
Yeah,
through it because I'm
it's-
not going to get this into detail in my summary. Basically, Michael's on a date and he gives her an engagement ring, and then
Oh,
he
it's at the
turns into a
start, sorry,
werewolf
yeah.
when the moon
Yeah.
comes out, and then it turns out they're watching a movie. That's where the famous Michael Jackson popcorn.
Eating popcorn.
GIF.
Yeah.
Which is
And,
it's probably my actual favorite GIF. I love that so much.
and
Do
then-
I have to read the entire fucking Vincent Price outro?
Yes, you do.
Oh, my fucking Christ.
I can't believe.
just skip the
Vincent
Michael
fucking-
bits? They're the
Yeah,
ad
you could
libs.
probably
No, let's go. Here we go.
go on, hit it.
I'm
Do it
going
in
to
his
thrill you
voice.
tonight. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. I'm going to thrill you tonight. And whoever shall be found
Whosoever.
without... Oh, and what?
And whosoever.
Oh, and whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. I'm going to thrill you tonight. Thriller, oh babe, thriller. I'm going to thrill you tonight. Thriller night. Thriller, oh darling, oh baby. I'm going to thrill you tonight. Thriller, oh babe, thriller night. I'm going to thrill you tonight. Thriller, oh darling, oh baby. Thriller night, babe, oh. The foulest stench is in the air. The funk of 40,000 years. Thriller night, thriller. And grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. And though you fight to stay alive, Your body starts to shiver. I'm going to thrill you tonight, for no mere mortal can resist the evil of the thriller.
The Thriller.
So hard to tell where Vincent Price's bits start and stop and where Michael Jackson comes in. Hey,
Yeah.
It's impossible to know.
it's so hard to know who was doing what
Yeah.
there. you know?
One's reading a script and the other one is horny. That's it. That's what you got.
Vincent Price is a fucking hero of mine, man. To be honest,
Yeah.
so yeah, Vincent,
He's so cool.
Vincent is
Did he ever get Me Too'd?
no. He was
He
dope.
died
He was
long
actually
before me
dope.
too.
I know, but they were like retrospectively Me Tooing people.
No, I think, and that's the funny thing. Vincent Price, as far as like personalities go, was like terrifying on screen and blah blah blah. But he was apparently just like a very morally sound dude and was like really outspoken against racism in a time where that was relatively
Charming.
normal. Yeah, charming. But no, it was actually, by all accounts, just like a
Stand-up
top-notch
guy.
a
Stand-up creepy guy.
Stand-up
Stand-up
creepy
Did
guy.
you get
guy.
the Did you get the? Are you going to talk about the fact that Vincent Price, what he got paid for this? Or
No.
are we-
Oh, I don't know that. Hit
he.
us with it.
Let's see. He told Johnny Carson on the Tonight Show that he had accepted $20,000 for the narration rather than take royalties on the album sales, which would have
What an
made him
idiot.
millions.
What an idiot.
Oh.
An idiot. That's like my teacher at TAFE that played drums on the first Savage Garden album and just took his daily fee.
Oh, what a dick.
Yeah.
Also, he did it in two takes.
First, if you were picture that though, it's what 1990 fucking.
Well,
seven.
the way he explained it, he's like, they were just two session musicians like I was. Like,
That's what I mean.
I'd played
If
on a
someone said to you,
million fucking
"We
things,
can
and if
give
I
you-
didn't take my
We can
$1,000
give
every
you
time.
cash,
Yeah.
or points in something that might
Yeah.
not hit, and
Yeah.
it's just two shit kickers. You'd be like, yeah, fuck off with it.
Yeah. It was released on the 11th of November 1983 in the UK. Different release dates to the US, which is 6,514 days before the towers fell. And
Plenty of time.
yeah.
Heaps of
And
activities in.
the 23rd of January 1984, it was released in the US. Like, that's ages after.
82, the album came out too, so plenty of
Yeah.
time between that and that.
Yeah.
Oh, November 82. So
So it came out in the US 6,441 days before the towers fell, Gav. That's
Okay, that's good to know.
quick math.
It's
Yeah.
written by English songwriter, producer, and musician Rod Templeton, who died owning homes in Los Angeles, the south of France, Fiji, Switzerland, and Kent in the southwest of English. He, I imagine, made quite a lot of money from writing Thriller.
Well, what's he done lately?
He's dead. He's dead.
Nice.
He'd written it for his own band, apparently, and they turned it down. So it was actually, he was in a band called Starlight, and
No,
No.
the song was going to
the
be
song
called
was going to be
Starlight.
called Starlight. He
So
was
wait,
in a
who's this? Sorry, Rod.
Rod Templeton wrote it for his band,
Yeah.
and his band were like, "Nah, it's a bit shit. Not for us." But Quincy Jones thought it was all
Yeah,
right.
maybe if
so-
you get Vincent Price on it, but nah.
yeah. You're not thinking Vincent Price at that point, I guess. What's crazy is it's the 7th and final single from Michael Jackson's
Yeah,
Thriller
that's
album.
nuts, eh?
Yeah,
Wait, what the fuck?
That's why it came out
Thriller? Thriller was the
so
seventh
long.
album,
Yeah.
the seventh
The single.
single on the album Thriller.
Yeah, that's why it's so long after the release date of the album.
That's mental.
How many,
Yeah.
how many tracks are on Thriller?
I don't know, but this is getting into hybrid theory territory here from Linkin Park, which I think had
Okay, there's 9
11
tracks on There's
yeah,
9 tracks
9
on Thriller.
tracks.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I think Hybrid Theory had 9 singles from an 11-track album.
To be fair, fucking incredible album.
Yeah. Now,
Thriller's one of the best-selling albums of all time. Isn't
one
it?
of the best-selling albums of all time. Now,
We'll
I
get-
could have
we'll
done a
get to
lot of
Legacy at the
I
end,
could have done a lot of
Devon.
research into it, but I didn't. I was looking for this, which is my favorite ever Michael Jackson joke,
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah.
which was said on Saturday Night live on television by Norm Macdonald,
Oh,
Oh, that's funny. You should
love
say that.
Norm, man.
one of the best.
Fucking goat.
And he's there doing the news section on Saturday Night Live. Norm used to do it. He eventually got fired because he refused to stop doing OJ bits.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
It's a podcast favorite.
That
comedian.
is so Norm.
It was only him and his co-writer that ever saw the material before he went on air and did it. And
That's
apparently
so
they
loose.
just said eventually, you got to fucking stop with the OJ stuff. He's like, yeah.
Because I
And
think
then-
OJ was mates
I'll
with Lorne Michaels.
totally- do
yeah,
that.
yeah, and then he just kept OJing it up. But he's got the best fucking Michael Jackson thing ever. So it says here, imagine it's Norm. Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley have split up. According to friends, the two were never a good match. She's more of a stay-at-home type, and he's more of a homosexual pedophile.
Fucking hell,
It's
man.
so funny.
Norm does
It's
not
funny you
miss.
should say that because one of my ideas for a video summary was doing like jokes in the style of comedians.
Yeah.
And I only got one in, and then I was like, I wonder if I could do a Norm Macdonald one. And I was like, that's the style, but I didn't know about that one. But that's how I would have done it.
Yeah, it's so fucking good. You guys just discuss the production for a second because I'm going to piss my pants.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, well, let's talk about how the fucking bass line does the same thing throughout almost the whole song. And the chords change the feel of what is happening in the bass.
Yeah,
Oh,
right. I actually didn't. I've never clocked that it does the same thing on a loop. That's fucking wild.
Genius. And like
Yeah.
all the chords, especially in the intro, the build up to the before it finally goes into the da-da,
Yeah.
da-da-da, it's so
Oh,
good.
I'll tell you what though, that da-na, like you could play that fucking anywhere. Anyone would know what that is so fucking iconic. As far as just like stingers from any one song,
Yeah.
that would have to be one of the most well-known two chords in fucking music history.
Yeah.
Surely. Like that
It's
is
so
a,
good.
yeah.
And like I said, that bridge, just the way it builds back into it just goes back into a verse.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, what a genius song. Bloody Quincy Jones. Eh?
I wonder what you're gonna rate it. And that's why I hate Chibs as much as I've.
I wasn't eating dog shit.
Oh, there
I
he
needed
is.
to
There
wee.
he is.
Oh, we probably should have talked about you eating dog shit.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
he was just standing in the background on the video
Just talking
chat,
about a
just
song
eating,
like a bunch of chumps.
eating a huge pile of dog shit.
So did you know it's produced by Quincy Jones and
Just mentioned Quincy, yeah.
and
Yeah.
Quincy Jones was friends with Ray Charles as a 15-year-old. So
Yes, he's in the
he's in Ray.
he's in Ray, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Ray Charles introduced him to heroin at 15 years old.
Genius.
But he stopped using it after 5 months.
That's
Ah,
rare.
clever.
Yeah.
Quincy Jones, the father of Nora Jones as well.
Hey.
What? Quincy Jones?
Is that right?
No,
Or am I
he's
thinking
not.
of Ravi Shankar?
Yeah, that's Ravi Shankar.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
She's
know Quincy
Rashida Jones.
Rashida Jones, yeah.
Rashida
yeah.
Jones, the actress, is
From-
Quincy Jones.
From Parks and Rec.
Yeah. So to record the Wolf House, engineer Bruce Sweden set up tape recorders up around his Great Dane in a barn overnight. but the dog never howled, so
Oh.
instead he just recorded himself doing Wolf
With
House.
the dog in the room.
Yeah. And for the creaking doors and everything, he rented the Universal Studios lot for their sound effects and everything, and did all that.
And just
himself.
opened a door.
And then he opened the door. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
reckon
actually
it's probably-
been on the tour at Universal Studios.
Did they show you the
over the
specific
States,
door that
and
creaked for the intro of this song?
I actually think they do. Like, I think they have the creaking door.
Just opening a door.
Yeah, like, does anyone know this sound? Is that Thriller? Wow.
And that concludes the tour. Thank you.
Yeah.
What's everyone's favourite song on Thriller?
What's on Thriller?
Great
Okay,
question.
I'll go. Want to be starting something. Baby Be Mine, Girl Is Mine, Thriller, Beat It, Billie Jean, Human Nature, Pretty Young Thing, and The Lady in My Life.
Probably Billie Jean, I think.
Yeah.
It's iconic. Pretty Young Thing's my favourite. There's some good stuff going on in there.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just looking at the
It's
list
all-
now. Thriller's a banger as well, obviously, but fuck, Billie Jean is such a fucking
Billie
good
Jean's
song.
good. Billie Jean's good. But I'm just going to say this.
This is a dog now. Bad dog.
Weak Gutted Dog is that it's not the strongest lineup for the album.
Nah. You know the song Human Nature off that album is written by, or at least played by some of the guys from Toto. But it's essentially a Toto song.
They did heaps of his shit, didn't they? Like Steve Lukather does a solo on something. No, he plays on the guitar on. He plays on the guitar on.
Lukather plays "Beat It," and then
Beat
Eddie
It,
Van
and
Halen
then Eddie
does
Van
the
Halen did
guitar
the solo. Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate Eddie Van Halen. I'm so glad he's dead.
I got opinions about that solo.
Oh, yeah.
That solo is a shit sandwich of a solo. It's like starts good,
Yeah.
and then it's just noodling, and then it ends good. And it's like you
Yeah.
go, oh, that's good because it starts and ends well,
Yeah.
and the rest is not.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
it's
every
technically
Slash.
good, but
It's every Slash solo ever. Yeah.
all the best solos.
I feel like EVH is one of those guys that's like the people that love him though would kill you over the fact that you said that you didn't like him.
I'm a massive fan.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
so watch out, Chibs. Oh Jesus!
I can admit though, I can admit his flaws for him.
Yeah, fair enough. Video. It's video time.
All right, Gavin, hit it.
Here's the video facts from A to Z, and they're coming at you straight from Ryan B. It's a terrible song, and I know you agree.
Music video summary
with Bevo.
Spooky, creepy horror. Michael dangles his infant baby out a window. Wrong video. Sorry.
That was a scary video though. That baby was really dangling out there.
I've also got. I don't know if this is going to go well, so I'm going to try it anyway.
There's another scary video with Michael Jackson. It's called Finding Neverland.
my other summary was video summary in the style of Rodney Dangerfield. You know, the comedian.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is going to work, so you probably cut this out.
I'm not,
because I'm not going to do an impression.
That requires him editing the pod.
You know, Rodney Dangerfield is the one that's like, "Hey, let me tell you, I get no respect.
No respect.
I got a role in the Michael Jackson Thriller music video. They said, hey, no professionals."
That is Rodney Dangerfield.
That's something
Very
he
good.
would say.
It is.
They told me to skip the makeup chair and get right on the set.
It's directed by John Landis. John Landis did.
Ghostbusters, didn't he?
Did he do Ghostbusters? He might have. He definitely did the Blues Brothers and the Three Amigos and Coming to America and American Werewolf in London.
What a lineup!
Yeah. He also did Animal House.
Oh yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop 3. He also did the black and white video
Oh yeah.
for MJ.
Doesn't matter if you're black and white.
Often does ones in color too.
Yeah, it's this video had the budget of $500,000 to make.
$500,000.
It made
$500,000.
most of it, I think.
A lot of money in those days.
It's a lot of money in those days. I do have a special guest comment about the video here, though. Can I
Oh yeah.
get that going?
You can't talk at the same time. You can.
Oh, right, live actually. I thought you had
genuine
pre-recorded.
live comment.
Hi, hello, everybody.
What's up, Jazz?
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi, good. This is
Good
a
to see you.
coincidence. Yeah, good to see you guys too. I
I was just walking past.
I'm just sitting in my own bedroom where Matt is also.
Just thinking about Thriller.
Well, I just watched Thriller last week because Sing did a little rip-off of it, and they did the same house and they did the same dance. And my kids think it's the best dance they've ever seen. And I was like, because it is. It's the best dance
It's the
ever.
best dance. Yeah.
The most
yeah,
amazing
fucking
choreography. So I put the video on, and then when he changes to a werewolf, my son was horrified. He's like, "This is the scariest special effects I've ever seen." And I was like, "That's what you're scared. Aren't you scared of that weird little guy with the child's voice that says, 'You know, I love you. I want you to be my girl'?" That's the scary part. And the whole
Your
time
kid's one of those ones that would get in the car with a stranger when they pulled up next to them. He's scared of the wrong shit.
Yeah. I'm like, the whole time he wanted a little boy to be his girl. So he was just fibbing the whole time. You know. And now that you know that, when you watch it back, you're like, oh. Yeah. But anyway, just a coincidence. I just happened to watch it. So I had to tell everybody.
Nailed the timing. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Pleasure to see you.
I want to talk about how funny it is if, like, in real life, if a zombie started coming up to you and then went, and a 5, 6, 7, 8. And like, what happens after they finish the dance? Do they just kind of like
mill around?
Yeah.
Light up a cig.
Go their separate directions. Like, well, that's over now.
Yeah. There's no way that with decomposing bodies like that would hold together as well as they did during that choreography either. That
and also
flying
like,
off everywhere.
They had to have rehearsed that at some point.
Yeah. Imagine walking down by your local cemetery and just see all the bodies that have risen up, and they're like, Gary, you fucked up that intro 3 times now. We'll go from the top again, but if you fuck it up again, I'm digging up Dave.
You're out of the zombie choir.
That's it.
Funny because my kids made similar points.
Because we have the IQ of your children, definitely.
I suppose it's just, correct. You've nailed it. Everyone's noticing the same thing. Yeah. Or my kids are real smart. My kids have the IQ of the adults. Let's go with that.
Let's go with that.
It's definitely not that. Okay. Bye, guys.
Cheers, Jazz.
Hey.
All right.
Guest on the pod. On the pod.
Are you going to play the harmony thing for me, Chibs?
Oh, yeah. You want the harmony
we
thing?
Talked about that.
Yeah. It's the coolest thing. It's like, it's all Michael Jackson's individual tracks that turn into the harmonies in the song. And it's not particularly funny. It's just fucking cool.
Okay. Should we do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, check it on.
Oh, just one quick thing on the video.
Oh,
would you rather?
Actually, no, fuck it. This is like a 14-minute video. Let's get to the
hold on.
thing when
would
we
you
get
rather
there.
have seen it like a 28 Days Later style running zombie?
Oh,
like,
man.
you reckon doing those moves but really fucking fast?
Yeah, I love the zombies in 28 days.
I love a fast zombie.
And weeks later, and 28 years later is coming out.
Yeah.
Also with Cillian Murphy, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh fucking G.
Yeah.
But I've had heated discussions about the fact that I call it a zombie movie, but other people are like, they're not zombies because they're not the dead that have reanimated. They get the rage virus and they're just a living thing.
Semantics, isn't it?
Whatever.
Yeah, getting real semantic with it. But I fucking love those movies. And I would truly have loved to have seen these zombies just fucking
legging it,
spewing blood and shaking and fucking running down the street. That would be dope. We didn't talk enough about the video because the start, it's like a 14-minute, whatever the fuck it is, almost 14-minute long short film. And the acting is so bad. So bad. But like, iconic film clip. But like,
I think it was so bad, and Michael Jackson obviously had so much power that they went, you want to do a full movie? You want to do a full one? It's sort of like The Wizard of Oz, but you molest kids.
Wasn't he in A Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, The Wiz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. I just think that bit right at the start, just where like she's reacting to all the stuff he's saying about like how they've broken down, and she's like, "What are we gonna do now?" And it's just like, oh fucking hell.
He's like, he goes over to John Landis. He's like, "Is there any way we can make this attractive lady, act more like a
7-year-old,
8-year-old boy?" I'd find that more realistic. That's who I normally drive around.
Oh, I will say as well, Michael Jackson has that fucking at the start when he's the jock that becomes a fucking werewolf, he's wearing a sick jacket.
Yeah.
And then later on he's wearing
iconic.
the sick leather jacket. The fits
red
in this whole film clip are fucking
this is
dope.
like, when you think of Michael Jackson, you think of him from this video.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Fucking iconic. Yeah, that jacket is so dope. It's very Eddie Murphy Raw, which this came first, right? Eddie Murphy ripped this surely for the Raw
for sure.
series. Yep.
I'm just going to read that quote that we were talking about before. Due to my strong personal convictions, I wish to stress that this film in no way endorses a belief in the occult. That's
you really have to get that out there.
Yeah.
There
just because he's doing it doesn't mean he believes in this stuff.
I
That's
don't believe
good.
it. Yeah,
That's so
John
weird.
Landis told me to do it.
Yeah.
Let's hear these harmonies.
Yeah,
eh?
go for the harmonies.
Let's go.
You start to freeze. 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 And so it looks you right between the eyes. Thriller, thriller night. Thriller, thriller night. Thriller, thriller night. It's the thriller, thriller night. And no one's gonna save you from the beat. But all the while, but all the while, but all the while.
Oh, it doesn't do that last one. So,
Fuck, if I could do that, I'd never leave my room. I'd
Yeah,
masturbate and I would
Right.
sing.
You know,
That's what
I
I would
could-
do.
Sort of, I can do that, and it doesn't sound that good.
Oh, maybe no.
That was me doing the fucking Monster Mash before, and it didn't sound like that.
Could you hear the wobbly? Like there was pitch correction in that as well, though. Was I mishearing that?
Well, this
or-
is before pitch correction,
Didn't
but
exist.
it's got like a synthy quality that's like I don't think you can achieve that with just those vocals. There's doubling.
Yeah, I
and
feel like
stuff
there
that.
was something going on there. I feel like on a couple of those, but that's so
Quincy's,
fucking
Quincy's
sick, though.
just working his magic.
But still, like
Quincy-
it's crazy
Quincy
how
jerked off one of the
individually those vocals are kind of weak, I guess. in
Yeah.
a way, like, but together,
You
fucking
stack
hell.
them and it's just like suddenly
Yeah.
punches you in the face. It's like
If
a
you-
new instrument.
And
Yeah.
if you're interested in that sort of thing, there's Beach Boys ones of those as well, and they're just
Oh,
sublime.
they're amazing.
for sure.
Yeah.
I wonder if anyone's ever done like remember when Lord dropped Royals and it was just like everyone was like that was the first. I feel like that was the first exposure a lot of people had to fantastic harmonizing, and I would love to hear this done for that song because that's some really good shit.
Sure, it's out there.
Set list?
What do you
Yeah,
reckon?
yeah.
What do you reckon?
This game, oh what a thrill. Guess it right, it's the ultimate skill.
The
Is there any set
ultimate
list from the
skill.
last? I mean, go recent with this one, Bevo. Have you got anything from the
I have,
last
yeah.
like 2 years?
Yeah, no.
O2 Arena. Any of those?
I did the most recent Michael Jackson set list though, so you
Oh,
get that.
cool. Yeah.
Did he
Just also-
play Thriller?
He did play Thriller.
Okay, good.
The ultimate skill
Mm.
here. This is the elite.
This is
You
a
know,
fucking ultimate skill.
This is.
one.
I feel like this is top tier. Surely. This
when
has
we
gotta be a
decided
level
on this podcast, we held auditions for people who could do this, and people who couldn't just didn't get on the pod. So
Yeah.
make the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just so you know, a little behind the scenes there, we auditioned over 400 people, and only 4 made the cut.
This is it. How many songs?
This is October 29th, 1998. The Jerudong Park Amphitheatre, Bandar Seri Begawan, Brunei. Where is Brunei? It's
Wait,
on-
fucking Brunei?
He's playing for the Sultan.
He was fucking playing for the side. Are you fucking serious?
He had to keep those fucking monkeys fed.
Did you say that this is the most recent set list you could find?
Yeah. Well, he
Because
died.
he had to have done sets after this, right?
Well, okay. As far as I know,
I'm not saying to choose a more recent one. I'm just saying that like I'd be shocked if
yeah.
he's-
Okay. All right.
he was
Look at this. So 1997 is the last time there was 43 concerts in the year. Then 98,
Yeah.
99, both 2. 2000 was 1. 2001 was 3. 2002 was 3, and 2006 was 1. So I'm guessing that's
It's
the,
lying low. He was lying low.
He was lying low.
Well, he was. I think when he died, he was in the process of
He had 50,
rehearsing
he had
for a new
50
tour.
fucking sold out shows at one
Yeah,
stadium.
he was about to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Also, this is interesting. I've got set lists here on the website from 72 up to 2006. 72, 73, 74, 78, 79, 80, 83, 84, all 1 or 2 concerts in the year. 87, he did 19. 88, he did 102.
Holy fuck.
89, he only did 6. 1990, he only did 1. 1991, he only did 1. 53 in 92, 34 in 93, only 6 in 95, only 45 in 96, 43 in 97, and then 1s, 2s, and 3s up
Yeah,
until
okay.
he died.
Fuck.
So not he wasn't like a road dog.
Yeah,
No, he
I
didn't have to
really
be. He
thought
didn't
would
have to
been
be at
touring
that
more
point
than
though. Like he's got some of the highest selling albums of all time. Like he didn't
His,
have to be on the road.
His
Yeah,
top
that's
3
true.
most played songs are Billie Jean at 289, Wanna Be Starting Something at 284, and Thriller at 283. So
So yeah, all right.
yeah. So the concert. Oh, lost my page. Really lost my page. Okay, it's
Chat amongst
17
yourself.
songs. It's 2 sets split in half, so eight songs and then the rest. Where would you play Thriller? Triller.
I'm going to say it's the song before intermission. So what's that?
8.
That's
8.
8th. I was going to say the first song after intermission, funnily enough.
Mm-hmm.
So 9th, I guess.
Gavin's closest. He plays it second after the intermission, so 10th.
Oh.
Do you want a whole set list?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, hit us.
So he
with it.
opens with a medley of Scream, They Don't Care About Us, and In the Closet.
I like Scream.
Then Wanna Be Starting Something, Stranger in Moscow, Smooth Criminal, You Are Not Alone, The Way You Make Me Feel, I Want You Back, Love You, Save, I'll Be There medley, so Jackson thing. Then a Rock With You, Off the Wall, Don't Stop Till You Get Enough medley. Then the set break. Then Billie Jean, Thriller, Beat It, Blood on the Dance Floor, Dangerous, Black or White, Earth Song, I love Earth Song, Heal the World, that was my first favourite song as a kid. And then History is the last song.
Fuck, that second half is stacked. Jesus Christ.
It's not even as stacked as it could be, though.
No, it
I
could
think.
be more.
Yeah.
True. But
There's
still,
no Human
fuck.
Nature. There's no The Way You Make Me Feel. Oh, no, sorry, that's in set 1. There's ones he doesn't play.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, when you got a back catalogue that fucking thick,
No Black or White.
I thought he said black and white.
Oh, sorry, I did. What the
Yeah.
fuck am I talking
Ryan's got the set list in front of him and he's fucking up the game.
I'm struggling.
So
Well,
if you
okay,
want to
one he
audition
doesn't
for-
play. That's a
If you
banger.
want
And
to
I know
audition
Chibs
for
likes
Ryan's
this as
place
well.
on the podcast, then it's going. It's going.
One that I know Chibs likes as well is Remember the Time.
Yeah, fucking oath.
What a good song that is.
Great song. Amazing song. Legacy a little bit here. Just short. Thriller entered the Billboard Hot 100 charts at number 20. It reached number 7 the following week, number 5 the next week, and peaked the next week at number 4, where it stayed for 2 weeks. It finished as number 78 on Billboard's Hot 100 of 1984. It's not really a fucking hit, is it?
No.
Isn't it funny how that
worse than I
stuff can
thought.
stay on the charts for a little while or not even be a number 1 and still just cement themselves in the zeitgeist?
I wonder what was
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3 when that
Oh,
was
that'd
out.
be
because
I bet there's songs that you'd read out the title and I'd be like, never heard that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna look that
I
up.
reckon
while
it's
you
a piece
talk.
of shit.
Yeah, it got kept off the number 1 spot though for that's for a fair while. It's a few weeks that it's there. The fact that it even just peaked, it came in the charts at number 20. I wonder if it's just fatigue because it's the 7th single off the album.
That's 100%. Yeah, that's a good point. I forgot this was the 7th fucking song.
Yeah. But yeah, 84. I don't know. Maybe it was a banging year. Maybe Wham. Maybe Wham. Was
Hot 100.
Wham.
1984.
Yeah. Jitterbug.
There's year-end singles. When Doves Cry was number 1.
Oh, fucking
Prince.
hell.
What's Love Got to Do with It? Tina Turner.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Then we've got Say, Say, Say by Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Footloose. Phil Collins, Against All Odds. Van Halen's Jump. Lionel Richie's Hello. Thriller's not... Where's it?
Well,
It's
it was
way
78.
down. Yes.
Yeah, look, that-
heaps. Yeah.
that was
Uptown
some-
Girl came out that year.
Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
Fuck me,
Yeah,
that
it's
is
some good-
such a good
All Night
song.
Long, Lionel Richie, Ghostbusters.
Fuck, All Night Long
Sorry.
by Lionel Richie is one of the best songs of all time.
Never
All
mind.
these
Okay, I
songs.
retract
Yeah.
my fucking
Yeah.
my qualms about this.
Time
I've
After
no
Time, Girls Just Want to Have Fun.
fucking
Yeah, all
love
of these
Time
are better
After
than
Time.
Thriller. That's fine. I
Cyndi
don't have a
Lauper,
problem
man.
with this
Jesus,
at all.
this is
At
fuck Michael
all.
Jackson.
99
at all.
Luftballons.
99 love balloons.
Yeah, great.
Yeah, that song is a fucking hit.
Goldfinger version.
Yeah, the Goldfinger version's the one that brought my attention to it. It is time for... Well, his deceased estate, I guess, is what's it worth in 2024, Bevo?
So I'm still in the Hot 100 1984. This is a good list of songs. 800 million.
Okay,
Most
Gav?
famous person on the planet at one point.
Lot of lawsuits.
Yeah,
Moved to
I reckon.
ranch.
I reckon 800's swinging way high. Fuck. Nah, he was very fucking rich though. Surely, I'm going. Fuck it. I'll go half a billy. I'll go half a bill.
Nah, it's way more than that. It's $2 billion.
Oh
Wow.
fuck!
Fuck me.
Yeah.
2 fucking billion. Oh man!
Includes are nothing but
What a
network.
audition for my fucking position on the pod, man.
All right.
Sloppy work for me. I'm not proud of it.
You could tweak that and have it for like a networking seminar. Nothing but network.
Yeah, it's a real aggressive networking song. Let's rate this shit.
Motherfuckers, this is it. Now it's time to rate this shit.
A gear change there.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, should I get the dog? Should I get my finger on the dog thing here? Is there going to be any weak gutted dogs? What?
I think we.
What are we
as
going
we
to rate
said
it out
before
of?
the show started, there is no way. There's no way we've got a weak gutted dog on this episode.
What do we rate it out of though? Like ghouls, eyes of aliens.
Surely, how many eyes the aliens got?
Well, 10 wasn't that many. It had 40.
True. Oh God.
Jackson
How many
5.
killers are inside?
Tito's. Did you hear about Bubbles the chimp?
Yeah, what about him?
Michael
He's
Jackson's
still alive.
chimp?
No, I heard he had a very bad ending.
I thought he's still alive. Bubbles still alive.
Tell me more, Bevo. This sounds right up my alley. Carry on.
Maybe I think I just fully threw that out without knowing enough about it.
That's what this podcast is all about. I like it. Go. What did you hear?
Yeah, what you heard is now a fact.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Oh well, I just googled it. His favorite pet, a chimpanzee named Bubbles, tried to commit suicide.
Yeah,
That's all I know.
Oh,
attempted.
Bubbles is still alive at 40 years old and living in Florida.
There you go. Yep.
There
Still
you go.
kicking. Outlived old MJ. Okay, 10 you'd rather die. No, wait, yeah, 10 you'd rather die than ever hear this song again. One that's going to be in the Spotify Wrapped. I just got confused with the.
I love that you just forgot how the whole
Yeah, I
fucking
don't-
formula
I don't
works.
It's
It's not like you're up to episode 400 and what are we?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
are we done episode 420 yet?
No,
I think we. No?
no, I don't think so.
We're approaching it.
We're getting
We
there.
must be.
Yeah.
We
are
be
getting
close.
there.
Also, we've got to get. Yeah, that's got to be a specific
We'll
song.
work it out. Yeah. What do you give it out of 10, Bevo?
Oh, 1. Easy.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Gavin.
Yeah, it's. I was gonna say 2, but it's so fucking good. It's. I mean, it's probably a 1. I'm gonna go a 1.5 just because I was like, my original score was 2, and I didn't. Yeah, I would give it a 1 if it was my favorite Michael Jackson song. The only reason it's not number 1 is because it's not my favorite MJ song, but it's fucking right up there. It's a bang.
Yeah, okay. All right, fair enough. Yeah, I gave it a 1 as well.
Yeah.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had to do it, but yeah.
It's a fucking proper good song. Very much standing the test of time as we speak. It's fucking great.
Yeah. And our thoughts go out to all these victims. And thanks, fellas.
And I wish I was one of them.
Yeah.
I wish I was one of them.
Oh, see,
Might have had all-
Andrew Schultz bit is fucking great, where he's like, "Oh, you're molested by your hero."
And how about Dave Chappelle's bit where
Dave
he's like,
Chappelle's bit's great.
he did that shit.
Yeah. Just like, now I'm not a pedophile, but if I was, I'd tell people I molested Macaulay Culkin, and they'd be like, "Damn, that kid's hard to catch." All right, thanks, fellas. Everybody else, go and get fucked.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. No, not that guy. You, idiot. Need a favour. Do you reckon you could, subscribe, follow, and review 1001 Songs That Make You Want to Die wherever you get your podcasts? That'd be really good. Just, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, just do it there. And if you don't, then we'll have to assume that you hate orphans, which would be terrible. But, obviously you don't. So just leave us a review. All right, do the right thing. Give back for once. You idiot.